Well, I mean, we've got a secret ingredient, and I maybe shouldn't tell this, but I will. It's bacon grease. Yeah. Okay. Emerald Lagasse says pork fat rules, and you know he's not lying. I mean, because we do breakfast, we have a lot of bacon, so we keep a big pot of bacon grease back there. I mean, we season our food with meat too. A lot of the other places, they're just going to open a can of corn or whatever, steam it up, and that's what you get. Well, ours, we got a stove. We got a pot. We put it in the pot. We cook it for a while with some, whatever we're seasoning with at the time. Very well here. We're on the interstate, so we get a lot of travelers. We get a lot of repeat travelers, people that stop here twice a year on their way from their house in up north to their house down south, or people coming through to meet with grandkids. They'll make this their meeting place if one lives further away than the other, and we get a lot of repeat business like that. And there's also a lot of motels here in town, which they almost all exclusively recommend us.
I've been coming here for several years now. I'm in sales, so every other Thursday when I'm in Forrest City, I actually eat at the Sawmill.
And what does you like most about it?
The turnip greens.
The turnip greens. And where they are?
There's not much left.
Well, that's a good sign, but so they're exceptional.
Correct.
And what else do you like here?
Their spaghetti is really good. Their rolls, the honey butter, and I love their salads.
A lot of people say that they'll tell us that they're specifically looking for a family-owned place because they tend to get a better food. There's, like you mentioned, there's places that do meat and 3 vegetables, or buffets. Truck stops do buffets, but if you ever stopped at one of them, you don't want to stop again. And those people have been out on the road. They know that, and they're looking for someplace good. And our prices are such that, I mean, you can stop here and eat as cheap as you can go over to McDonald's and feed your family.
It is a gem, and you never know when you walk into a place what it's going to be like, but you're pleasantly surprised here.
And now you're back.
Now I'm back.
And it's, what, about a year later?
No, it's been about 4 months, 5 months.
But you remembered it.
Oh yeah, I sure did. We stopped over at Brinkley, and we said, no, I remember the restaurant. I couldn't remember the name, but we saw the sign. We knew it was Sawmill.
And you're back. And what'd you get today?
I got a little bit of everything. Chicken livers and baked chicken and pork and mashed potatoes, and I'll be back.
Hard to staying awake driving after you leave.
Well, now that may be a problem.
Well, maybe Mama will drive. So you like it too?
Yes.
Well, what did you think was the best? You got a salad today, but I mean,
Everything's good.
So you'd recommend it?
Yes.
Well, everybody loves our fried chicken. That's a big thing that we hear about. The turnip greens, the yams, beans. They like that, and the choice of vegetables that we have. We've got a pretty good sized buffet, big variety.
And Sunday we were talking to somebody, so they're normally here every Sunday. Sunday's huge for you?
Sunday's a big day, yes. We get the church crowds after church. Everybody comes here, and we always do dressing. And you would think that people would get tired of eating cornbread dressing, but no, they don't. They're here every week for that. And like everything else we do it the old style way. We make our own stock. We've got a lot of meat in the dressing, and meeting new people. Travelers coming through, getting to talk to them is always interesting to get somebody else's perspective on things, where they live, how things are in their area. So I would say that would be one of the things, and making people happy with their enjoying the food.